gods. Did it not be my time yet? No. Only the raging drublog. Zen, why have you abandoned us?
Did you find anyone? Delanath? They must have taken her. Wouldn't a father know if his daughter died? The Drublog destroyed our entire village. Monsters, all of them. My daughter's actions never warranted this madness. We welcomed the Drublog. We shared a single cup in friendship, and this is what they return? Chief Ulukas was honorable and just, but Shaman Yarnog changed that. And all the others followed his bloodlust. Nothing more than animals they are. My friends, gone. My daughter, missing. What is left for me? I've nothing left except rage and grief. Chief Ulukas must pay for this massacre. She must die. Blood for blood, payment in kind. Such is Zen's will. It's the only path left to me. She must have taken my daughter, so she must die. Chief Ulukas will be in her longhouse above the shrine to Morlock. When she is dead, find me in the shrine of Zen across the stream. I must pray for guidance.
I feel like dawn.
Back! You fight to defend causes, fool! You bring ruin to the valley and my... Moloch!
Please, help! The Droblog! The chief, she went mad. Ulagosh and I, we tried to stop her. And Shaman Yarnog, he used Ulagosh's blood. The chief's son! Shaman Yarnog meant to kill me. But Ulagosh stopped him. He took the blow meant for me. Please, you have to end this. Tell my father, no more blood.
What news? What news? Have you found my daughter? No! My flesh and blood stolen from me by those twice cursed fiends. Zen, this is too much. I beg you, don't give me this burden to bear as well. Curse Ulagash! Curse them all! Don't speak to me of sacrifice. Ulugush was a Drublog, same as the rest. I told her no love could live between the Drublog and our people, and now she has paid the price. The Drublog know only blood, and blood they shall have. My daughter only ever wanted peace. Perhaps the chief's son did too. But their blood has forever stained these lands. There's no going back. If I don't stop the Drublog, the suffering will continue. The curse is the only way to end this. Zen answers my prayers. The Drublog will finally pay.
I must speak with you. I am the Herald of Zen, Keeper of the Balance. I collect and assign the debts of the faithful. I am here to stop this cycle. The Drublog paid many times over for the death of Marthragor's people. His curse will only feed Moloch's fury. He offers his blood as sacrifice, calling upon the forest itself to mete out justice. But it is not justice he seeks, it is vengeance. Zen will not have more blood shed this day, but one death is better than many. If you cannot stop him, I must. What can you do? What you must. Marthragor has put his trust in you before. You have the chance to guide him away from this path. The spoken word can shape the future in ways stronger than the tears and blood of thousands. If your words ring true, perhaps Marthragor will see a new path.
Zen would abandon me in my time of need? After all this, he gives me nothing? They've slaughtered my family and laid waste to my home. They will answer for their crimes. If Zen won't help me, I will find another that will give me justice. I will not. They must all pay, do you hear me? They must pay with their lives. I'll suffer no Drublog on these lands as long as I draw breath. Delaneth, if I could see you once more, I would know what to do. She would weep if she saw me now. She only knew kindness and love. Why did I survive while she died? You're right. I must find the balance again. First, I will find my daughter, hold her one last time, and try to remember the lessons she taught me. Then, I must rebuild. Perhaps I will find the concept of balance once again. If that is to be my burden, I carry it gladly.
Along came a traveller, seeking and offering wisdom on the path to enlightenment. Delanath told stories of these journals, and now you bring them to me. Since the earliest days, blood and toil have known no end in our hearts. Morlock demands a blood price. Zen's price is no different. Our gods both demand payment in kind. Of course, that means each demand retribution against the other. In the valley, it has always been paid in blood. Every tale has an end. Every end allows a beginning to set hold. It is a balance, tenuous though it seems to be. Zen's presence fades from this world as Morlock grows stronger. Perhaps these journals will give comfort to those who fear the end. The Daedra opened a portal at Moonhenge, and some hero collapsed it single-handedly.
My friend, I was certain you'd arrive, and it's a good thing you did. All is not well in Sylvanar. The city is closed against me. The ancient wards and guardians all see me as hostile. I could force my way inside, but that might hurt the people of Sylvanar. This is supposed to be a celebration, not a war. I'll need your help once again. The city is sealed against me, something I would not have thought possible. It would take the power of course, the Three Spinners. They could do it if they were forced by someone powerful. Someone like the Hound. Yes, that Hircine worshipper wants to keep me from the Handfast. My scouts saw his houndsmen in the ravine below, bearing silver shards that radiate magicka. Can you wrest the shards from them? They're key to unlocking the city, and this puzzle. I believe those silver shards are physical manifestations of stories woven by the Bosma's three most powerful spinners. If you take them from the houndsmen in the ravine below, we'll know for certain.
Please, I need you. You're not with the Houndsmen, are you? Are you one of Sylvanar's loyalists? Please, I need help. I'm Lane the Doorwalker, a simple bard. My fellow minstrels and I were chosen from throughout the Dominion to perform at the celebrations for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, but something went horribly wrong. Some of the Houndsmen didn't like our music. I think they know it's a music of freedom and joy. Their werewolves attacked us while we were practicing. We escaped into this ravine, but got separated. Are they even alive? Look for Bazul and Adazi, a pair of Khajiit, and Alanair, an Altma lute player. I don't know a lot about them. We were selected individually, but they're terrific musicians. I hope you find them. A band of one can't perform.
Get over here, before the Houndsmen sniff you out. You've heard of me? No, I can see it on your face. It was Lane, wasn't it? She sent you to find me. Have you seen my clumsy husband, Bazul? The fool panicked and fell as we came down the canyon. Damn. Bazul doesn't deserve any of this. He's a good mate, even if he just wants to play the drums all day. Help him get to the camp, please. Certainly. I haven't had much trouble avoiding the Houndsmen when I'm alone, if you get my meaning. Oh, and as long as you're going to fight the Houndsmen anyway. The Sylvanar gave us each instruments, and they're valuable. If you could get them back, I'd very much appreciate it.
Look out! Those houndsmen are everywhere. She did. She hung back when the rest of us ran. I thought... No, I was wrong. Have you seen my mate, Tadazi? She was with me, but I fell and had to hide. Thank Joan and Jode. I twisted my ankle, but I can't keep moving since Tadazi's safe. Yes, I am sure I can make it to the camp, especially if it means I will see Tadazi again. But there is one more thing. I hate to ask, but... Our instruments, when the houndsmen attacked us.
Stop! Get back! I tell you, I have friends. Friends in high places. She's all right. She's all right. What do I care? I've been chased by houndsmen. I've had harsh critics before, but really... Well, I wouldn't say harsh. Or even unfavorable, no. The critics have always liked me. What were you saying? Oh, she does. Well, she can just go... No, wait. You aren't a houndsman. Why would she send you to capture me? Isn't that what the houndsmen are for? If you're a friend of the Sylvanar, Leon didn't betray us. She's a jealous harpy, but she did throw us to the houndsmen after all. Well now, that's a song of a different key. Leon's jealous of my singing ability, which she lacks, and wanted to get rid of me. Apparently I'm mistaken. Of course, I'm nearly there now. But I need to ask a favor. Can you retrieve my Very good. While you're slaughtering the houndsmen, I can safely make my way to our camp. Hope to see you there.
You can't expect me to perform under
You
these
made it. Thank you for saving the other minstrels. If only we had our instruments. You are truly amazing.
Just play.
Hopefully this will convince the others I didn't betray them. They think because I'm a Bosmer I sided with the Hound. When the Houndsmen came, they attacked all of us. As a Bosmer, it was easier for me to get away, but that's it. They aren't music lovers? And I really think that's it. We started playing and a big werewolf, Grimclaw I think he called himself, went crazy. We can't get to Sylvanar with him on the loose. Probably. Werewolves have great hearing. I'll prove I'm no traitor to the Sylvanar or the other minstrels. You kill their leader and that will be that. If you want, I'll play my lute. Grimclaw will come.
No one suffers as I've suffered.
What's that horrible sound?
Please,
Stop
Bennett,
it!
just play. No
That's
one
done it.
suffers as I've suffered.
One less angry werewolf to plague Malabal Tor. Many thanks. The other minstrels have accepted me again, and we're going to practice for the celebrations. The celebrations last several days. You should stay and listen to us. We don't all know the same songs yet, but our performance will never be forgotten. See you there.
You can't expect me to perform under these circumstances.
Please, Alaner, just play.
You've got the silver shards? Good. Keep them close. I don't know what they're for, but they've got to be important. But before that, you've got to defeat the Guardian of Sylvanar. It patrols the bridge between here and the city. It's not an evil creature, but a bound spirit tied to the wards that protect the city. Defeating it won't destroy it completely. In fact, it will probably reform soon after. But it will temporarily sever its connection to the wards. It'll give the Sylvanar an opening to project his will into the city. The Sylvanar, remember, is the spiritual essence of the Bosmer. If he can extend his essence inside the city, he can help unravel the wards. But you'll still need the spinners. They're somewhere inside the city. The Sylvanar can't sense them with the wards intact, but once the Guardian's defeated, he'll be able to extend his perceptions into the city, however briefly.
Quickly! You've defeated the Guardian, but it will return soon. You need to get inside the city and locate the 3 spinners. I sense they're being held in the trees within the city. The bonds of Hircine surround them, however, so you can't go directly to them. You'll need to learn about the spinners and their prisons in order to free them. All I know are their names. Spinner Enrel, Spinner Carolyn, and Spinner Dothriel. This is my first visit to the city, and until the Handfast, my connection with the Bosmer is incomplete. I know how you can learn about the 3 spinners, but it will be dangerous. Question the ones who bound them. The Houndsman's witches worked with their master to craft special prisons for each spinner. Force the witches to tell you everything they know about the bindings and locations of the 3 spinners.
I'm getting out of here.
Have mercy, please. Please don't kill me. You don't understand. Yes, but we didn't hurt them. Please, I'll tell you everything I know if you just let me go. I was there when the youngest of them, Spinner Einrel, was taken. I can tell you about her. Just promise you won't kill me. Spinner Einrel is the youngest of the 3. She acted like she knew she was going to be taken. They imprisoned her in her home, surrounded by all her nature totems and strange-smelling herbs. Her essence focuses on the future of the Bosmer people as she sees it. Naturally, she believes in the love between the Green Lady and the Sylvanar breaking through the shadow of the Hound. The exact solution to the puzzles is a mystery, even to us.
Finally! An end to this madness!
Look out! Ifrit bless you.
No, it wasn't. You can't kill me. Don't you know who I am? It was the Hound. He forced us. I saw him capture Spinner Carolyn. The Spinner's in his prime and let the Hound know he'd fight him with all his strength. But the Hound still bound the Spinner, right in his home. The warrior Spinner focuses on the present. He sees a great battle with the Green Lady and the Hound to bring her to her true lord, the Sylvanar. His bonds are tied to that site, and the Spinner already claims victory. He laughed as we bound him. The Spinner acted as if he knew what was going on everywhere in Malabal Tor. He told the Hound that a hero was on his way and that the Sylvanar wouldn't be locked out of the city much longer. Could he have meant... Oh no, he meant you!
I'm getting out of here.
Please, no. No, it can't end like this. He promised! The Spinners defied the Hound, so he bound them with elements of their own strengths. He even bound Spinner Dothriel, the strongest of the three. She'll grow even older in her prison. She's in her home and hardly noticed us. She lives in the past, seeing patterns of ancient times replaying today. With the Bosma surviving and the Hound dead, she spoke as if it had already happened. She also said that each spinner has the key to his or her own release, even if they can't affect it. Please, please let me go. I'll leave the city forever.
I sense that you've completed your task. You've questioned the Houndsman witches about the spinners and their bonds. When you defeated the Guardian, I projected more of my essence into the city. I've learned something about each spinner and their bonds. They're being contained by puzzles that tap into each spinner's essence. The Hound is using Ayleid stones to imprison each spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each spinner's essence, but their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out of the city. Solve the puzzles, free the spinners, and open the barrier. Yes, if you fail to solve a puzzle, a manifestation of that spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall, but at the cost of a spinner's life. Try to take your time. The spinners work with the past, present, and future, and likely left clues to help solve the puzzle of their bindings. Look carefully at each stone, and read every book within their chambers. I'm sure you'll find the answers. Each has a home surrounding the Great Tree. Go up from here, then cross the tree bridges and climb up further still to their homes. Search the spinners' homes for clues to solving each puzzle. Return here after you've broken their bonds.
Freedom exists, as do I, in any.
Sylvanar and the Green Lady will join as they all...
You've done it! The barrier is almost broken. As you broke each of the spinner's bonds, I could feel the energy dispersing. I'm almost through. We must confront the Hound, but I have grim news. The Hound has somehow enthralled the Green Lady's spirit. That's why the wards against my entry were so strong. She's in the audience hall, fighting to repair the damage you've done. Give me the silver shards. They contain the essence of the three spinners' stories. I can use them to overcome the Hound's spell, but only if I can physically get to the Green Lady. Go to the audience hall and distract her. She's a warrior, first and foremost, and will abandon her repairs to confront you. Then I'll be able to break through the barrier. Of course, if the Hound gets to her before I can. Best not to think of that. Together, the Green Lady and the Hound will be formidable. Our only hope is for me to get to the audience hall quickly and help. If you're overcome, all Sylvanar, all the Bosmer may be lost. Fight bravely and well. Take the ladder up from here. It's above us, high in the great tree. Good luck, my friend.
You threaten us. The Hound is my true consort. You will not interfere.
I'm here, Gwaring. No one can stop our union now.
Green Lady, remember the Green Pact. Come to me.
No! We belong together!
To that. Gwaring, are you hurt?
I'll be fine. Let's not delay the ceremony any longer. The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my destiny again. Without your help, the Sylvanar might never have made it back. I hope I didn't injure you. I embody the physical strength of the Bosmer, but it proved useless against Hircine's magic. The Hound was once my dearest friend, Orthorn. Despite everything, I thought I could make him change his destructive course. I was wrong. Orthorn allowed me to think I could reach him, but his words were wrapped in Hircine's magic as the Hound. They drew out my primal spirit, and I lusted for the hunt. I felt as the ancient Bosmer must have felt before the pact. Like there was nothing for me but blood and the kill. If you hadn't arrived, I'd be a houndsman hunting innocent Bosmer, but stronger, with my power as the Green Lady encouraging others to turn feral. You must complete the handfast quickly. Retrieve the handfast. It was crafted in Belgard and sent here for the wedding ceremony. Fortunately, the spinners hid it away somewhere in the city to keep it from the Hound and me. Scout Anglith, chief of the Sylvanar's hunters, should know. Considering how much you've helped us already, I can't think of anyone else who deserves the honor more than you.
Wait! You can't start without this!
Take your rightful place in our celebration. By the blood we consume, by the hills and vales we protect, let the spirit of the Sylvanar and the body of the Green Lady become as one. Before Ifray and those gathered, for this generation, and those who came before and go after, be joined. I've said enough. Go and be merry. The Handfest ritual is but one of the many ceremonies for this wedding. Look around, my friend. Without you, this joyous celebration could not be possible. Please, enjoy the hospitality of Sylvanar for as long as you like. Though I am certain your tale will draw you away from us soon. May your story be never-ending and always of interest.
Quickly, before it's too late. The pain is bad enough. The surprise and betrayal, worse. The Main. We were escorting him to the Handfast when something happened. He stumbled as we crossed the bridge. We stopped to help him and he just went mad. He attacked us with tooth and claw. And something else. Magic. Dark magic. The guards were dead before we could drive him. It off. It fled north. I think it's heading toward the march. You must find him. Stand back. I can cast a small spell. Find where he's headed. Search for him in Reaper's March near Fort Grimwatch. I sense his presence there. That hurt. Probably should not have done that. But you have to find him. Fort Grimwatch is in the northern woods, high up the Reaper's March. This one thinks that is where he's gone. Of course, I have been a
We'll drink Volt Weston's rot myth until it's gone. We'll drink Volt Weston's rot myth until it's gone. Still remember, I better have another. Please help. The research. To think all of our research ruined. It's all those savage cultists' fault.
Never mind me. It was a balance, a sacred trust. The worm cult came and broke that trust with the mammoths, and now... we were simply observers, but they struck, destroying countless documents.
The cultists, aren't you listening? No time. Take whatever ivory you can find to Venendel. In my notes, he'll want them. The cultists took so many carvings for their own purposes. Got to retrieve them somehow. The poison. My time has come.
Circle around! Wasteful practice. Abhorrent. Oh, pardon. I did not see you arrive. Are you another pilgrim to Treehenge? Be wary of the cultists. There is no telling when they may strike. Excellent. The cultists use the mammoth's ivory for fetishes and their dark rituals. And what of Aniaste? Will she be along shortly? Oh, I see. There will be time enough to mourn her after my work is complete. The cultists carve the ivory at their camp. Acquire their ceremonial knife, and we can put a stop to this. Yes, of course. The knife must be destroyed as well. Throw it in. Fascinating. You see them, don't you? This will make a marvelous addition to my studies. Indeed. Well, perhaps my time is not yet at an end here. I cannot leave such a phenomenon undocumented. Thank you for your aid in uncovering these creatures. Their suffering is regrettable, but I will see to it that it is not forgotten.
So far, and be obstructed by this vileness. My beloved, I miss you so. What luck! You helped avenge my beloved Sylvanar and Canarthi's roost. Tell me, would you lend your striking arm to my cause once more? My time as the Green Lady has passed. When I died upon the shores of Piantania, I was drawn to rest in this sacred grove, Treehenge. All of my kindred rest here, since they first set foot upon Valenwood. Something blocks my entrance. Something vile. The Henge Keeper would know better than I. She is nearby, in the roots below. Seek her out. Banish whatever darkness shadows this grove. Thank you. Oh, and when you meet whoever's responsible for this, twist the knife a little, just for me.
Be careful if you're going through to Treehenge. The Spriggans have been on guard ever since the worm cults invaded. I haven't been able to convince them to let anyone pass. If I don't get to the grove soon, it'll be too late. Fenorio, nothing should block her entry to the sacred grove. Perhaps this is all related. Normally, the Spriggans allow me to come and go freely, but now they rage and won't let me through. We need to do more than that. The matrons must be awakened. Disturbing Treehenge's roots should do the trick. They'll know what to do. Give me a moment. I'll be right behind. Who are you to disturb our roots?
Strangers, intruders, all the same. You distract us from our duties. Be gone, before the ritual is disturbed further. Yes, they are. We've told them to leave, and just like you, they've ignored us. But they would need the Holy Seed to harm Fenoriel. The Spriggan Guardians will stop them, and Fenoriel will enter our leaves and branches, safe forevermore. A temporary insanity, brought on by the Worm Cult. They will remain steadfast to their duties. Once the Spriggans have cleansed the cultist from Treehenge, she will be able to take root. A temporary insanity. Are you a living servant of the Green Lady? Can you keep her safe? I suppose she may have need of you, but I still don't like trusting outsiders.
Something's not right. They're pulling me away. The necromancers pulled Fenoriel away. What could they want with her? Then we must take her back quickly. There is an altar not far from here. It's used to ready a soul before it takes root. Perhaps it can also be used to bring her back to us. You must wash the shrine clean with the moon and stars. It will serve as a beacon to Fenoriel. Though without a place to root, I don't know how long she'll be able to hold on. The moon kisses the rivers flowing through here in beams from the sky. The stars travel on gossamer wings, in torchbuds gracing frond and leaf. Take them to the altar, and they will guide her back. Go, now! You must not delay!
What's going on? I feel so strange.
Yes, I heard them whispering, felt their blackened magic. They seek to turn me into an abomination, all of us. We were all once the Green Lady. The bond between us is strong, but tenuous so long as I'm not yet rooted. If they corrupted me, it could spread through us all. I need to take root in the seed before it's too late. I'll take root in Hengekeeper Lara for as long as I can.
Fenoriel? I think I felt her. Did you find her? I knew it wasn't my imagination. She must need something to cling to. I'm here, my lady. I will protect you. Fenoriel can't stay with me for long. If she weakens much more, she'll never take root in Treehenge. And if that doesn't happen, well, they sense the worm cult grows desperate. Fenoriel must join Treehenge before the worm cult can capture her again. The fiends have turned to the Spriggans for information. They're tormenting them, driving them mad. They must know the Spriggans are the true guardians of the Grove. You've got to help them before they're completely destroyed.
Your efforts are wasted. Come to the waterfall. Follow the light. Your courage and compassion are welcome, but I fear it's far too late for anything to be done. The cultists have all but destroyed us. They killed Treehenge from the roots. Fenoriel must live if we are to heal. The cavern you first entered holds Treehenge's roots. Within is the holy seed, cast off from the first sprout. Find it, and bring it to Fenoriel. It will allow her to root and flourish. This seed existed before the Green Pact, before the Bosmer learned to calm their forms, before the Green Lady and the Sylvanar. It will heal, Fenoriel. Take it to her before she dissipates. It will act as a vessel for Fenorial's essence. Bring it to her and she will fill it. Be quick. Fenorial's life force scatters to the winds. Take the seed and I will send you to her. This seed existed.
You're alive! I thought they might have taken you too. They came. Fenorial's so weak, she couldn't fight back. One of the cultists captured her, but they didn't get far. I'd know if she left Treehenge. Up the path, near the great tree at the center. They're trying to rip her from Treehenge. Fenorial's still fighting. You've got to save her. I don't know how long she'll last. Follow me. I'll show you a shortcut. The vine should be strong enough to hold you. I hope.
You think you'd stand against the worm cult? We will have her soul.
Fenorial is with you. Can I see her? There's nothing holding her together. Any moment she could just disappear. I couldn't stop them before, but now I know what I must do. The matron said she's withering, too weak to take root, but I won't let it end this way. I can give my life energy to Fenorial. It will give her the strength she needs. There's no time. She's fading away as we speak. I must make this sacrifice for the good of the Henge, for the good of the Bosmer. I'll do anything to see Fenorial take root in this sacred grove.
The seed takes root. I hear them. The matrons, the leaves, the drops of rain. The whole forest all around us. And over it all, I can hear the Green Lady. She gave her own life force to save me. I couldn't take it all. Not after all she's done for us. For now, she sleeps. We'll tend to her until she recovers from this ordeal. I think so. I can feel again. My roots go deep into the earth. It stings a bit. The matrons want to thank you, but I fear their pride prevents them. So I will. Thank you. Because of you, I finally joined my sisters. I feel like we're old friends already. Perhaps the four of us can heal the Spriggans and drive the worm cult away for good. It'll be like being the Green Lady once again.